The NFL season kicks off tonight. You might need to find a new way to watch the NFL games, though. 8772 Radio U. That's because yesterday it was official. The world's largest illegal sports streaming site was shut down. If you've ever used Streameast, goodbye to that.
Yeah.
It was, for many, a sad day. An end of an era when Streameast was shut down. This was a site that so many people had turned to. Literally, it says that the website, all of the different domains that it had used, had amassed 1.6 billion visits as long as it had been up and running.
Wow.
That's a lot of sports that was illegally streamed.
Right. That's a lot of people, a lot of visits. Well, and further down in this article, it even mentions LeBron James himself.
Yeah, I remember that.
Caught using Streameast for a game. So everybody was using this site at one point or another. I never used this. But I know a lot of people that did, and a lot of people that are extremely sad that it's gone. Then, as you mentioned, the day before the NFL season kicks off.
It's crazy timing, and a lot of people pointing out, like, we can devote the resources. Granted, like, it sounds like this was mainly, like, despite it being the biggest legal sports streaming site in the world, it also seems like it's such a small operation.
Yeah.
But at the same time, somehow we arrest 2 guys in Egypt after a year-long investigation. You think of all the other crimes going on in the world that, like, we just never can seem to solve. But Streameast, these 2, some would call them Robin Hood-esque figures, get brought down within a year's time from when the investigation starts, the day before the NFL season kicks off.
Yeah, the timing seems all too convenient. But I will say it was illegal, so I can't complain. You know, it truly was an illegal thing, and so it should be shut down. But a lot of people are very sad today.
These men clearly were not paying attention to that thing that airs before the game. That's always like, the following is a rights of any broadcast or retransmission of this is not permitted unless expressly written consent of the NFL or whatever it is. They ignored that, and now I'm curious what kind of punishment they will receive. But also, I think I speak for a lot of people when I say you cut off the head of this creature and 3 more will sprout up behind it. Yeah,
there's so many illegal streaming websites for sports, live TV, all of that type of stuff. So, it's a big deal that this one went down because this was probably the biggest for sports.
Yeah.
But as you point out, like, that doesn't mean that this stops illegal streaming.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Yes.
And there is certainly a will with the amount of subscriptions you would need to watch just the NFL. Forget about all the other sports that you might like to enjoy.
Right.
It's out of hand. So while, again, it's illegal, there's many more criminals I've been much more upset about.
Yes.
Than these 2 guys. It's also funny that I was literally seeing people, like, reacting on social media that are like, they would sooner pay for these guys, like, their bail or whatever, than they would to subscribe to everything.
NFL
for
Sunday
YouTube
ticket
TV.
or something.
Yeah, that's
funny.
The irony.